Hi, I'm Daniel Foley, author of 7 Dates with Jesus, Crossing Over into Abundant Life. In this video, I want to talk to you about the importance of having some challenge in your life. So in life, we all have a need for, there's more things than this, but two things we have to have a balance between them all the time, which is consistency and variety. You could say certainty and variety, or something new, so to speak. And so consistency, getting to be very consistent, is important because it's what moves our life forward. It keeps us making consistent progress over the long term, but at the same time, we all have a need for variety. Variety keeps things fresh. It allows us to try new things. It allows us to grow and kind of get out of our comfort zone as we try new and different things. And so it's important that in life we have a blend of consistency and variety. We have to be strong on both ends of the spectrum with those, and we've got to make sure that we're doing a good job with that. So one of the things I want to kind of talk to you about, we've talked a little bit in the past about kind of God's system for keeping everything in order, and He's got a system for making sure that you are consistent, but you also add variety, which is on a monthly basis, every month, every time a new month starts, I want that to be kind of a challenge for you to do something new, to do something different. Maybe you cook a different set of recipes or a different set of meals. Maybe you go to a new place for a vacation. Maybe you go check out a new place. Maybe it's you do a different kind of workout than you normally do. Whatever it is, you do something different, you do something fun, and maybe it's got a little bit of challenge to it to kind of call you out of your box. Recently I was reading in the book of Genesis, and it was talking about, I'd never seen this before, it was talking about how Abraham left his family and went to the place that God called him to. But what I hadn't noticed before was that it talked about his family, they settled in an area. Okay, so they were just very consistent, you knew exactly what you were going to get, and they settled in a certain area, and God called Abraham out of that and challenged him to kind of take it to the next level, so to speak. And so as on a consistent basis, we always have to be looking to kind of challenge ourselves. We have to be very consistent, but we also need some times of challenge in our lives. And so if you think back to the people who maybe have had the most influence in your life, maybe they're coaches or mentors or teachers or parents or grandparents, they probably did two things. And I've learned that God does these two things for us. Number one, changes the way we think about things, changes our mindset, changes the way we perceive things. The Bible talks about we are transformed by the renewing of our minds. And so it's going to change the way we think. And then number two is it's going to be challenge. Okay, those people who had the most influence in your life, they probably demanded the best out of you and kind of challenged you up to a new level, tried you to get to practice and try new things, and kind of demanded the best out of you. They saw the potential in you and kind of challenged you to the next level of your potential, so to speak. And we have to make sure that we're doing that. God's going to call us to that next level. We got to be willing to try. We got to be willing to grow, to maybe get a little bit uncomfortable. That's part of the reason why we've been given the Holy Spirit, who's our comforter. But we have to be willing to change the way we think and to be challenged a little bit. So my kind of challenge for you for this week is every month, every time a new month hits, I want that to be a reminder for you, not only that you've been consistent over the month, but every month I want you to try something new. Get out of your comfort zone, get out of your box, go do something that you don't normally do. Drive home a different way, run the neighborhood or walk the neighborhood in a different direction. Do something fun, do something new, and if you can add some challenge into it, even better. One of the things we're working on kind of experimenting with in the gym right now is incorporating some monthly kind of challenge workouts. It's a 1 or 2 day thing where we do something completely different that's a challenge for the clients, something to kind of break the monotony of the normal training, but find ways to incorporate that into other areas of your life. Could be with your family, your finances, your health, could be in your time management, whatever it is. Find ways to kind of create some challenge in your life on a regular basis.